in my $35, $40 a night accommodations. I'm in Napier, and I found this room for rent. It's not, well, it's a room for rent for what was it, $40 a night on Airbnb, and I'm at 10 McDonald Street here in Napier, Napier. My brother Michael down in Florida, he's always asking me to send him addresses. He likes to look on Google Maps or Google Earth to see where I'm staying. But so this is what you'll get on Airbnb. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's just a very simple accommodation. It's in a home by a woman named Liz. And if I pan around, you can see outside. I do have some nice flowers out my window. But so anyway, those have been my accommodations for the last couple nights here in Napier. And you know, I could have gone out and gotten a hotel and paid $150, but I don't think I would have slept. I don't think I would have slept any better than this. So now it's on to Wellington, and Wellington is the capital of New Zealand, and I'm going to stay in a place just outside of Napier by about 45 minutes, headed in the direction of Wellington, so I can get up early tomorrow morning. I like to get up relatively early, like 5 o'clock or something, so then I can get in a full day's work before before too long in the day, and then manage to do some recreational activity or some sightseeing, if you will. So some thoughts that have been going through my mind. I'm supposed to, I have a flight home on the 5th of March. That is my scheduled flight on Air New Zealand out of Auckland to San Francisco. And I bought a ticket to go to Melbourne on the 10th of March, thinking I'm going to extend my trip. So I still have to call Air New Zealand, and they might even give me a credit that I can use. And I'm thinking what I might do is just modify that itinerary, instead of flying home from Auckland, fly home from Brisbane, which is up on the east coast of Australia. So I keep kicking around the thought of, maybe I should just go home, you know, but my home is rented until April 25th. But there's other places I could go. I could fly back to the States, and from there I could go down to San Diego or Arizona. I could go down to Mexico. But these three words keep circulating in my mind, and they are go to Melbourne. So I've heard great stuff about Melbourne. I'm going to stick it out, and I'm going to go to Melbourne, and I'm going to go to Sydney, and from Sydney I'm going to go on up the Gold Coast. And I hear the Gold Coast is just fantastic. Surfer's Paradise, I think they call part of the Gold Coast. But anyway, so that's all from down under as I start my day here in New Zealand. Another thought that I had was that can you remember that vacation you took back in what was it, 2002? Or do you remember that really big event that you attended back in 1997? Probably not. But the reason I'm asking those questions is I think about these videos that I'm doing. And as I was telling my mom the other day, hi Mom, as I was telling my mother the other day, I'll be able to go back and relive this trip to New Zealand 6 months from now, 6 years from now, 20 years from now. And that's really an interesting thought. And I'm sure that years from now I'll probably look back on these videos, and aside from thinking that I'm full of myself, which I'm not full of myself, but I'll look back on these videos and have some great memories to relive, if only on YouTube. So anyway, that's all for now, and who was it? This truck's for you. That yeah, I uploaded a video this morning of a sheep farm, a bunch of sheep getting herded, rounded up, to go to the freezer works. And sad video, sad video. And two people have already commented. A friend of mine from Europe named Edit, and she said that it was really sad. And then another gentleman, I think this truck's for you or something, that had a farm and he sold it because he started to get too emotional. So anyway, that's all from New Zealand. Have a great day, okay?